Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to discuss the ZTE Blade V Smart in 2021. So, I picked up this device around 4 months ago, and I've been using it on and off. Every week or so, I'll put my SIM card in it, test it out, see how it was performing, see if it got any updates, see how it was running, keep all the apps up to date as well. Now, this device has been really smooth, really clutch. It's been a good um, you know, I could definitely rely on this device as a main device. It's got 128 gigabytes of internal storage inside of it. Only 117 is being used by afterward. That's what's free when it's all said and done. We got 4 gigabytes of RAM for memory, so it's really smooth, really snappy as well. And we can add SD card expansion on this device up to 512 gigabytes. So I think that's something that's really cool. Now, one of the other things is that a lot of ZTE users would really love this device because it picks up right where ZTE left off from some of their phones back in 2016, 17, 18. But this one is no different. It's definitely going to compete with other devices like the LG Stylo devices, the Samsung A series as well. But not only that, the ZTE V Smart has a quad camera setup, actually a triple camera setup on the back with a flash fingerprint sensor on there as well, which is dead center. Now the Helio P60 will be good for gaming. You'll be able to play really good clear graphics on here. Now, how is the screen quality, you may be asking me. Now the screen quality is really good. It's got an IPS TFT display. Now it's 60 hertz, nothing crazy, but 720 by 1560 at 6.5 inches and 264 pixels per inch. It's got an 82.9 screen to body ratio. Now there's no display protection on this device, but it's pretty solid. If you were to ask me what it was using, I would say the Dragon Trail glass, but it does have some really nice customization. You get screen recording app built right in. A lot of phones in the premium price point don't have that. So you can record your content right on the screen. Now there's no dark mode on here. We're running Android 9, but we do get a 5,000 milliamp hour battery later. More about that later in the video towards the end. Now I did download a gallery app. It's called I forget what the Game Ozone gallery, which is pretty cool, and it allows you to look at all your pictures without opening up Google Photos. If in case you didn't want to do that, you had your own dedicated gallery as well. So it didn't come stock, but you could actually download that. Now, as far as the overall feelings of this device, doesn't get any updates, so that's the only downside I could really say about this thing right now. Otherwise, the hardware will still hold up strong. Cameras will be really super. They'll definitely be future proof with that design. The cameras almost sit flush into the back of the phone, but one of the other things that's pretty cool is you do get to record up to 1080 on this device, front and back. And the cameras don't lag when you use them. They also have a really good portrait mode on it. So whenever you're using the front portrait selfies, it takes really good front facing portrait selfies. And that's something that's really notable on this device. You get live photo on here. So that's one of the things that I really like about it is the still photography on it. Wide angle, if you want to take 120-degree photos, you can definitely do that. You take it a notch up with your photography and get better landscapes and things of that nature. So this device was released in 2020, but with Android 9. So that was the only thing that I could say was bad about it. But, other than that, the screen is actually really nice. It's got a decent display for watching content, watching movies on here. It looks really good, I must say. So it goes up to 720 pixels. Uh, the content, the colors are really good. Saturation is suitable when you're viewing your multimedia on here. So I didn't run into any issues with viewing my media on here. It looked really good. When I tilted the screen and I put it into the light, it didn't obscure the angle too much where I had to squint or really struggle. It was pretty decent. So, you know, the other bad thing that I could definitely say was that it did track a lot of fingerprints on the back. So you will be able to see that if you put it up to the light. But other than that, it wasn't really a bad thing because it did give you some grip when you were holding onto it without a case. Now they do provide you a case inside of the box when you first open the phone. It's like a leather material, and the only thing is it feels like sandpaper. So after time, you may want to take that off and just kind of feel the soft texture of the plastic back, which definitely kind of feels like a really soft material. It's not something that is uncomfortable to feel. It feels good, and that's pretty much the main thing. As long as the phone feels good in your hand, pause, it's gonna be a good experience. One of my favorite things about this device is the display size. It has a 6.5 inch display. Now that's probably one of my favorite the sizes when it comes to displays in on phones. It used to be 6.2 inches, but now I feel like 6.5 inches on a device is gonna be really good for viewing content, gaming, really good for, you know, things of that nature. It's got like a really narrow feel in the hand, but not too much. It's kind of like right in the middle, so you won't really have to reach around too much. Everything, the phone just feels really solid in the hand. It's got like a powered button without texture to it, but it's got... Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the front-facing camera on the ZTE Play V Smart. Now I think it looks really clear. It's pretty clear. It looks really good. Let me turn around this way so you can see all the different angles of light. Yeah, that looks good, honestly. But let me turn it around. All right, guys, so this is the rear-facing camera. I am riding on this cruiser right now, so let me just show you what it looks like. It's actually pretty good quality here on the ZTE Play V Smart. Now, if you guys want to see the stability, basically it's pretty good. Let me show you right here. It does shake a little bit when you walk, but it's bearable. Now, when you compare this thing to other phones, the cameras are really good when it comes to the portraits. And I really like how it gives you the wide angle option as well. So I wasn't running into any type of issue when I was taking photographs on here. It took really good still photography on this device. The standard camera can give you AF 1.8, so you're gonna get some really crystal sharp portraits with that third depth of field camera. I really like how the results came out. Now, when you're playing games on this device, we got the MediaTek Helio P60, which competes with the Snapdragon 460 now, and I've been getting a lot of phones with those processing chips lately. They've just been putting those chips on their devices as of lately, and they've been performing good in this price point, so I wasn't really complaining with the performance at all. The Snapdragon 460 is almost just like this one, but the P60 is clocked in at 2.0 gigahertz. It's an octa-core processing chip with the Mali G72 MP3 at 800 megahertz. So it's not going to be the type of processing that's going to really lag unless you're playing like really hardcore gaming in high graphics. The only game that I really struggled with was NBA 2K Mobile. Now, when it comes to the battery life, we were getting some really good results. I was getting about 2 hours of battery life on this device with screen on time about 8 hours. Now, when you're looking at the device, you can see I have 36 percentage left, and we're looking at the screen on time here, and I was using it for about 4 hours and 30 minutes. So, you know, I can definitely say that's pretty good, considering that we used the phone for about a full day and 2 hours before that prior. So Really good battery life on here. Really good performance. Good cameras. Um, you know, just a good feel in the hand. The camera is flat, so it just looks really good and flush. Let me know what you guys think about the ZTE V Smart. Let me know if you have a ZTE device, and let me know. But I'll check you guys later, and I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace.